Okay. Good afternoon. Imagine that you are alone in the street. Imagine Imagine that you are free. Imagine that the problems you forget them. Imagine that you are happy. Imagine that you are free as a bird. That that is the answer. That is the answers that I have when I run. What? Why I start running? First, 4 years ago, I have a friend that give me a gift. That has description for a run, 10 kilometers, determined. That I said I never run in my life. What I can do with this? Then I said I'm going to start to run, but the time pass, and the run was the next week, and said, come on, what I can do? I never run in my life. Yes, I run, but just I was used to run, but in basketball when I trained, but for that moment until that run passed like 10 years. That's very hard for me. Then I wake up on Saturday and say, go when I need went for my package. Then wake up, turn on my car, and I never forget because I do the road the race with my car, and I never forget. It's a lot of 10 kilometers. What I thinking do this. Then I pick my package, and I never sleep in the night because I said it's very long, but I'm crazy. But I wake up and I say, I got my strategy. My strategy was I got to go very slow. I start slow, and I finished it. I was very happy. I called my mom, I'm very happy because I just finished 10 kilometers, a lot of distance. I never do that. Then I said, wow, I can do this. I don't, I need to remember that day because I can't walk all that day, and the next Monday I can't walk. That's very difficult because I have the problem because I never have a trainer before, and I start and I said, and then I say, why I why I run? I feel good. I feel I love the people. You're smiling, is giving many words to bravo, come on, let's go. And you say, that's very good environment. I need to do that. And then was my first day when I started to run, and that started a new style life in my life. Why? Because after that day, I started to run every day. Not every day, but I started to run every week. I started to run 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers every week. I put in my target. I started to run 3 kilometers every Saturday, and I started 3 kilometers, and after that, passed like 3 years, and I said, I need to run again 10 kilometers, and I get description for the Borrego Stake, and I run that race, and that's very magic because I can walk in the afternoon, I can walk in the another day, and say, come on, what is the next? The next was a half marathon in the 1 year later, and I said I got to continue training. I started to run and training more and more, and when I do this half marathon, that's the moment more happy in my running life because I never think that I could do a half marathon in my life. That's because there are 21 kilometers. But what's happened? You do. I can do more. I can do more. And 1 year later, have a marathon. And I said, I going to do the marathon from Monterrey. Then, the last December, I did my first marathon. That was very, very crazy and very amazing run because you need to do a lot of things. You need to sleep very early. You need to eat very very healthy. You need to do a lot of training. You need to do a lot of things to train and run one marathon. When I started to run, I was very happy because I started to run, and when the day come, the marathon day was very happy when I started because I do it. I passed the 20 kilometers. I am happy, but when I get the 38 kilometers, I said why I did it, why I did it, and I all my body is very hard. I can if I stop, I never walk, but I was running with two friends. Then I think that is a very good that when you run with someone because you need to someone say hello, come on, you can do it, you can do it. Then we run with our hands and we finish the marathon. Then that's very beautiful moment because I finished my first marathon. But I think that you can do everything that you imagine, you put in your mind. But what you need to do, you need to do a plan, put your target, objectives, and you can do everything in your life. What is my second target is the marathon for Mexico City is in August. Then now I'm resting now, but in 1 month I going to continue training. So what you can do everything. You can do everything. What you need what is the only stop for you or mine? So let's run. Just run. Thank you.